year. So now today we are very glad that we are announcing a unique opportunity, which is highly rewarding and rewarding business opportunity to become the partner with world's largest franchise distribution franchise advisory company, which is Franchise India. So Franchise India, just to give you overview, we are a trusted advisory platform. Last 28 years we've been there in the market, and we are world's largest, and there is no other company in India who is talking about the same services, which is into franchise solution. So as we say, we are an advisory platform. How to start your own business platform, and IFC, independent franchise consultant, is a specialist how to start your own business specialist. Now, if I just give you some overview, what we do, and we will take you through a complete journey that what franchising is all about, because you all have joined there today in this webinar. You're looking forward to start some business opportunity. I'm sure there's some purpose, and we will take you through what we do, what's our business, what's our company all about, because you have attended this webinar according to understanding the opportunity what franchise India is offering. So it is to be selected from both sides, an opportunity which has to be rightly fitted for each one of you. So if you are looking forward to start some business opportunity, it has to be uh, you know like-minded people who are looking forward to start consulting as a practice. What we are offering a service opportunity which is into consulting. We help one side investors how to start a business, how to get into some business. So there's a lot of parameters that we have to evaluate before we get into any business. So what we do, we have three businesses. Just to give you overview, we call it as investment advisory, growth advisory, and exit planning. So what we do is we work with two communities. One side we have investors, one side we have businesses, brands who are looking to expand their business in different regions, locations through franchise route. And other side, we have investors who are looking forward to start some business. They want to invest in some business, but it's not easy, and it is a lifetime decision for everyone when somebody who is just starting it first time. And in India, we have seen after COVID, there's a very large shift from professional background to now coming into entrepreneurship. So they have never done businesses. It's the first time they are now looking forward to start some business, but they have no capability, no understanding how to choose, how to select. That's where Franchise India, with our 28 year of experience in this legacy, that we help these investors. Either you are a full first-time business buyer or you are a serial entrepreneur. There's a parameters which we have to go through, understand, and then after selection you can also invest in that. But it takes time. It takes time. During this time, what we do, we engage the investor, we help him understanding the market fitment, which market he is looking forward for, what is the experience that investor is bringing in. Third, we are also talking about what kind of investment he or she is, carrying on. So we have to rightly, structure this deal for every investor, because every investor is unique. Uh, some are looking forward for F&B, some are looking for jewelry, but every business has to be, evaluate very well before you invest. So this is what where major role comes in, that we match make in between both, one side investor, one side business and brand. Third, as I said, we are into exit planning also, would mean that if there is any business owner or a franchise owner want to exit out of the current business, there is none outside Franchise India who can help to create a platform wherein we can help you to exit out of it. So, so Franchise India, as I said, being a independent franchise consultant, it is not just a consulting role. It's not a title. Right? It means empowering businesses. If we talk about, we have a lot of businesses now. We have around 22,000 businesses which we have consulted, which we have worked with, and over 1,100 businesses are exclusively mandated to us, where we are exclusively selling their franchises. So we are empowering these businesses, helping aspiring entrepreneurs. Now, these are a lot of new entrepreneurs, new business owners who are coming into some businesses. Now we have to work with them. And we also have when suppose there is a business, they are looking to exit. So we help into profitable exits. So these are three businesses overall we have because we have 27 years plus experience wherein we have global brands with us, global investors with us, and we help them into matchmaking. So we are also using a byline that nobody in the world is selling more business than Franchise India because Franchise India have created a very, very large network over the last 27 years, and we are now well spread in India, over 100 cities in India. We are also now 19 countries also present today. So today in this webinar for you, all of you, we will take you through a journey of Franchise India, give you a complete overview with last 27 years, how we have started, what we are doing till now, and then we'll also talk about how franchise industry is looking like next 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, and why you should join us as a consultant and as a business partner. Third, we will also take you through the presentation and give you full overview about the business opportunities which we are talking about. So we have two types of opportunities which we are offering. One is an independent franchise consultant, which is an IFC opportunity, which is an individual role, wherein you are a professional, you are looking forward for a career change, you are some kind of consulting background. If you have, that will be very, very complementing business. We will look forward for having understanding who have joined us today because we will give you full overview, full understanding about us. We'll also keep some questions in the Q&A box, wherein you can give us some answers out of that. That which city you are from and what is your background, what are you looking at out of this webinar. So to get started, first I'll introduce the panelists. Myself, Sanjay. I am CEO Director of Franchise India. I have along with me, we have a lot of leaders who have joined us who are regionally helping our IFC partners, supporting them day in, day out businesses. We have Anurag Saha who have joined us from Kolkata office. We have Praveen from Bangalore. We have Akhil who have joined us from Delhi. We have Abraham from Kerala market. And we also have joined Ms. Sonia Chaudhary. She is the Managing Director of Franchise India and doing more than 25 years this business and helping businesses how to expand their businesses. And we are also a very, very large team helping investors how to select this business. So just some guidelines for this webinar. We are sorry we are not having any opportunity where you can talk to us because webinars are all one-sided. We have a Q&A box in this wherein we will request each one of you that you can make it interactive because it's a consulting business. If consulting would mean it has to be interactive, you can share with us in the Q&A box. If you have any question, any query, please put it in the Q&A box. We'll also, in the chat box, few questions we can share with you, wherein we will look forward your profile. So we have some options which during this webinar we can share in the chat box. We request each one of you to use that option and put it in the Q&A box so that we will know who have joined us, which city you are coming from, or which country you are coming from. Till the time, I would request now our Managing Director, Ms. Sonia Chaudhary, to take the webinar over and give you complete understanding about franchising overall and franchising their journey as well. Over to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sanjay. And friends, a very good evening to all of you. And as Sanjay said, this is a very special webinar and it has been specially created and very carefully, I would say, curated, where we're inviting like-minded partners by selection who are evaluating a potential partnership with Franchise India as independent franchise consultants who can run their own practice in their respective cities. And second, as a firm partner of Franchise India, who will also operate a Franchise India office. And this opportunity is limited to a few selected cities because as we speak today, outside the corporate offices of Franchise India, we also have now a very good and a strong network of our firm partners in India, which we started about a quarter back. So friends, it is a very serious business partnership opportunity, which requires a lot of your commitment of your time and the cause, which is democratization of entrepreneurship. So it's a full-time partnership, and our approach at Franchise India and everybody at Franchise India is with a long-term intent, responsibility, and a lot of commitment. In fact, we started our independent franchise consultant network, somewhere around the period of COVID. And we have many of our partners who are still sticking around with us and continuing to grow. So, and that is the reason you also see, because this takes a lot of the bandwidth of the entire leadership management. So, the entire team leadership of Franchise India is today on the webinar. And IFC partnership and a firm partnership forms a very important strategic integral part of our overall business. So, friends, before we get into our presentation of our offering, I'd like to maybe talk a little more about what Franchise India does. What is the opportunity in franchising at large? Because anyone who looks at taking their entrepreneurship journey, it is very important to understand what the industry looks like and the relevance, sustainability of the industry over the next few decades. And that's very important because we've been in this industry for the last 28 years, and we've only seen this industry grow in these many years. So we'll talk about it, and then comes the proposition in terms of what it takes to become independent franchise consultant, where you will evaluate, and equally we would evaluate our fitbit with each other and whether this is the right call for you to take. So I'll start with saying, friends, the overall journey of entrepreneurship has come a very, very long way in the last overall, I would say, 35 odd years, from the time of policy reforms that started in early 1990s, to the startup innovations, to funding and the ease of doing business. Today, if you look at India, there are more and more people who are looking to start their entrepreneurship journey, and that has been highest, I would say, now than has been the history of entrepreneurship. And the reason is because the entry barrier to start a business or become an entrepreneur today has come down due to opportunities which are available, and more than opportunities, I would say it's the ecosystem for a big community of people who want to start a business, whether these are first time business buyers, or I would say even seasoned business buyers, or even large companies who want to diversify or acquire companies, because we work with all of them. That platform has become very, very big, and this is what we have been doing for these 2.5 decades. So we have been at the forefront of making entrepreneurship very inclusive for all, and that was the purpose of starting our company, Franchise India. So in these years, we have created a strong and at the same time unparalleled ecosystem around the entire industry economy of franchising, if I can call so. And this has been built very, very consciously and not accidentally. And that is the reason you see all the businesses, the verticals that we have under the umbrella of Franchise India, they are extremely structured. So in 1999, when we started, we realized we wanted to build a very strong platform for people to discover opportunities. And what we built was through a very big interaction of platforms. And we started our media business, which today has become one of the largest, I would say, ecosystem for entrepreneurs looking to start a business, and equally for companies who want to find partners to start a unit franchise or a multi-unit franchise, area franchise, or a master franchise. So we started with a media business, and which today runs about 200 events, exhibition, conferences, awards in 1 year. There are three leading publications that we own and operate in India and globally. And one of the publications is a magazine called Entrepreneur, which is number one B2B magazine, where Franchise India is their joint venture partner for entire Asia Pacific. And this is number one magazine based out of US. And in fact, if you have been following Entrepreneur, you would know the entire business in America, and especially all the top companies from brands like McDonald's, KFC's, they take Entrepreneur ranking as a benchmark of their performance and very proudly flaunt every year. So that is one business for us. And the second is also because we also realized that when we started, the overall inventory of companies that were actually franchising that point in time, and I would say even the industries that point in time, were comparatively very small. So we even started our advisory business in that point in time. Again, we wanted to partner with somebody who had done that with more companies in the world. So we partnered with a company called Francop, which is much older than Franchise India, which comes with now 52 years of legacy. So we acquired Francop, and Francop is a company that has been pioneering franchise consulting, which has consulted the names including McDonald's, KFC, Hilton Hotels, 7-Eleven. These are companies which have been consulted by Francop globally, and in India also. Almost every top corporate of India, from the startup to companies that you see a lot of these unicorns that you see in the industry which are expanding. And equally, I would say large enterprise corporates like Reliance, Aditya Birla Group, they're all expanding through a franchise network. And these are companies that FranCorp is very proud to work with. And one example that I want to also share, and there are few such examples, which is one of its kind, where FranCorp also got an opportunity in India to also create the very first model of Google Chromebook ever in the world. So the first store of Google Chromebook, the first franchise store is operating in NCR. So FranCorp has done that. And in these many years, we have worked with nearly 20,000 companies to bring them in franchising for the very first time, where FranCorp works with them to create a sustainable business model. Now, having that done, we also realize that these companies are also hungry. They want to grow via a franchise network and beyond what their organic growth could. And then comes the role, which is a very large function, and that's where a lot of my partners, our larger teams, across India, work very, very closely. This is a brokerage business where our company, our consultants, our partners, they take a mandate, like we take a mandate from these companies to represent them exclusively across different markets, and in many cases, it is also overseas, depending on the rollout of these companies and the life cycle of these companies, at what stage the businesses are. So we consult these companies and we help them recruit franchise partners. So which also makes Franchise India and Fran Global collectively the world's largest franchise development as well as distribution company through the footprint that we have. And we sell about 10,000 franchisees every single year. So you can imagine, if you look at any top companies, and collectively, even if there are 10 companies who are announcing their annual rollout, you can see the strength of Franchise India. The number of transactions we do every year is 10,000, which is by far the largest any company, individual company, whatever size, can even achieve. And our fourth business is where Franchise India and Fran Global collectively, we have taken also the master franchise rights of more than 70 brands. And there's one big opportunity that you will see being announced tomorrow. We have taken the rights of one of the largest coffee brands in the world. So we own the master franchise of these brands, and every single opportunity that we own as a master franchise, and even the opportunities that we take the exclusive mandate to represent, whether these are Indian companies or global brands, all our partners get access to all these opportunities. Reaching out to these brands, the business models, the training is given to our partners. So this is overall what our business is. Now, as a start your own business specialist, the core driver, the foundation of a business, like I said, has been entrepreneur. And this is what all of us, breathe every single day. And today, overall, I would say Franchise India is also humbled, to say that we have been a trusted advisor to all the top influential, respected business houses of India. But more importantly, what my strength as a company, as a group, is that we hold a very strong trust of the investor, the franchisee, the buyer community, who trust Franchise India, and they take our rather, I would say they take our advisory services before taking any decision to invest in a business, whether that's a small investment or even if they're exploring investment from any overseas brands which they want to get to India. Which also tells that in these, I would say, 2.5 decades, Fran Global Franchise India brought almost about 800 global brands to the Indian market. So friends, this is what we have been doing. And just to quickly also talk about the three different businesses. One is our investment platform, which is Start Your Own Business, where we work with investors to help them invest their money, the capital, in active businesses and not passive businesses, right? So these are active businesses which are run by operator and franchise partners versus passive investments like stocks, property, where already there are millions of brokers in the market. So we are not in that space, right? So we're not in the space of helping people invest in passive investment, but active investments like franchising. So anyone who wants to start a business is the community that we serve. And this is a very large community. And today, every single month, we get 100,000 inquiries. These are unique inquiries which come across the country from investors who are looking to start a business. And this demand has become much bigger than what I would say we experienced maybe when we started our business. And not only it has become today, I would say investors more aware because they're more traveled, they have aspirations for brands and have an appetite to invest, but they also put this significant time to master the business and participate in the overall value creation. And we are proud to have worked with 10 million investors whom we have helped to take an informed decision to start a business, where the average investment can start, I would say, anything from 20 odd lakhs, can go up to even 50, 100 crores. But if I take the average investment, it is close to 50 odd lakhs, or I would say 55, 60,000 odd USD. So we work with the entire spectrum of investor community, from retail investors to HNIs to ultra HNIs, family offices, royal families. Also, we advise many of them. So that's what our business is, friends, at one side. The other side, we work with companies to help them scale their footprint. So we work with them to create a sustainable business model. So today, companies are looking to expand via franchise route, and franchising today is the most preferred expansion model, whether these are enterprises, these are corporates, startups, or even, I would say, businesses, retail businesses at the local level who are just, wanting to expand. And more than that, 25% of startups today are also choosing franchising to scale their services and products. And that number is growing every single year. So, and the third business is, we also have a very strong proposition for business owners who want to sell their businesses. So we have a separate company called Business X. So if you're a business owner, you want to exit your business, so Business X would work with them to evaluate their business and help them find either a financial investor or a strategic investor. So that's what we do at the group level. Now, it is important to understand why franchising. So I'll share some stats on franchising, and I'm sure you can also acknowledge and maybe relate to it. So today, if we talk about franchising, it is a very big success story globally. And the reason is because it is also a very big catalyst when it comes to entrepreneurship, and also a very strong, a very powerful wealth creation engine that we are creating for more than 100 years now through franchising. And this is also the engine I always say that we want to enforce through our independent franchise consultant partnership. So the overall industry today stands at almost about above $5 trillion industry, which is what it is contributing to the overall world economy. And in India, we are today the second largest economy after America when it comes to franchising, which today contributes almost about nearly $200 billion from the industry point of view. And the reason is because more and more responsible companies, investors, entrepreneurs are coming to collaborate together for this growth. So, which makes India the second largest franchise market globally, which is today growing at about 35% every single year. And the second thing which I'll also like to talk about is where the demand is coming from. There's a big demand which is coming from the first time entrepreneurs. When we started in 99, I know when I used to speak to investors, they were largely people who were experienced people running their own businesses or some form of franchise business, and they would come for their second or diversification of businesses. Sort of 100 businesses that we sold. 90% of these businesses were taken by seasoned entrepreneurs. And the first generation or the first time business buyer community was very, very small, which stood at about just 10%. The last I think the 5 years, this number has grown very, very significantly. Today, we have 60% of investors who are starting their business, who are first-time business buyers, which makes this proposition extremely interesting because you get a safety net, you get a tried and tested system which you are trained on. And that makes the entry level for anyone who wants to start a business comparatively very, very easy. And also, if you look at the overall expansion of franchise businesses, this is across all industries. It is not limited to one industry. Rather, this is industry agnostic. Everything that we are consuming today is coming from a branded environment. People are becoming more and more conscious about what they're consuming, whether these are products being consumed or even services like Blinkit, Zomato. These are all companies which are franchising. And even more sensitive businesses like K-12 schools or super specialty hospitals, pharmacies. These are all companies today which are expanding very aggressively via franchising. So, friend, this is what our company does, and I explained to you the reason why this is becoming bigger. Now, why we need more partners to join us, because we understand that the overall industry is expanding every single day, and this expansion is both sides, with more companies coming into franchising, and where the largest of companies like Reliance and Aditya Birla, the rollout increases every single year. So, if I talk about a brand like even Indria. We started working with them last year. That was the first year of their franchise expansion. And they had a plan to roll out about 100 Indria stores with a minimum investment at each store, which would range from 50 to about 65 crores. And as we close this March 2026, Indria had almost assigned close to that number. A brand like Trends, we're working with them. This year alone, they have a rollout of more than 100 locations to be rolled out across tier 2, tier 3, and tier 4 cities. So at Franchise India, we're sitting on a very very huge inventory. I'm just talking about a few brands, but every single day we launch a new brand where the average rollout of these businesses, depending at what stage they are and the size of these companies, is anything from, I would say, 20 to about 100 odd units they want to roll out in one single year. And this is across all investment spectrums. So we need partners who know their city well, who come committed with their time. And that is the reason we're looking at like-minded entrepreneurs who have the skill set to become our partners. And the reason, more importantly, is because we are not a product company which can just train you on a product and that can be sold anywhere. But we are a knowledge-driven company, and the solutions that we bring to our investors or a community, they're all knowledge-driven. So only somebody who's on top of the knowledge level is able to pass that confidence to whether these are brands we work with or the investors. So, friends, before we go further, and we'll start with a small presentation, I'll also request if you can very quickly share your profile, where you come from. And I think we've already given you 4 options to choose from. And I'll request if you can choose from any of these 4 options as your profile. And you can even check the chat box. We've given you 4 options. So if you are a professional, you can choose P as an option. If you run and operate any form of business, you can put a business owner. If you're running a franchise, you can also mention you're running any franchise business. And if you are a management consultant, you can write MC. And that's a big community of partners today that we have, not only in India, but globally. A lot of my IFC partners are management consultants. And finally is the fourth option, which is if you're looking for a career change, you can choose C as an option. So friends, I'll request all of you, please go ahead, use the chat box. You can use that and choose any of these options. Choose from P for a professional, B for a business owner, MC for a management consultant, and C for a career change. And please mention your city of interest. So I'll request friends, please go ahead. I see a lot of you have joined in, but I would want to encourage all of you. We've talked about ourselves, but equally important for us to know who all have joined in. I also saw some of you have raised your hands. I'll request, friends, if you can use the Q&A box, whatever your query is, please go ahead and write that in the Q&A box. So Ankushi, can I request you to write that in the Q&A box? I'll request you to please write, and I'll encourage everyone, please go ahead, choose any of these options that describes you best. And I'll request Sanjay, if you can start taking the names. Yes.
So Mr. Nikhil is writing chat is disabled, so you have already used the Q&A box. Nikhil ji, please use the same Q&A box and share your option plus city name. And city name is very important, as we said that we are over 100 cities already now expanded. We have some cities where we are not looking forward for any partner as of now, but some cities we are already having metro cities 10 or 15 partners already, but we are looking for more because now business is growing, consumption is growing, and so do our demands. So that's why we are looking forward for more partners. So I request a few more who have also used the same Q&A box and writing chat is disabled. So please use the same Q&A box. And Ankush is again raising the hand. So I request again that use the Q&A box rather you are raising your hand. So I'll take first, which is Mr. Bajpai. Is P is the professional. So you have to use your Q&A box again to share your city name. That will be very important for us. Mr. Ram Prasad is writing, he's a management consultant. So exactly, so management consultants are actually knowing that what we are talking about. It's consulting as a business, what is all about. So I would request if you can just little more, put some light on what kind of management consulting you do, which part of business you are in, which category you are in, what kind of consulting you do. It will be very, very helpful for us to understand. Mr. Rajkumar Sharma, please use same chat Q&A box. The chat is not disabled, so you are writing exactly same where we are requesting for. Mr. Akshay is P from Noida and Dehradun. So maybe he's from Dehradun now, settled in Noida, so he's a professional. So if you are working professional right now, if you are looking forward to start some kind of a business yourself, now you can also choose what kind of business. So we help people like you how to choose, how to select the right business opportunity. Why this opportunity? That we can discuss, because if you are a professional right now, you are shifting your career and you are now looking forward to start some business. Now, which business is going to be fit for your territory, your profile, your investment as well. That's where we come from to understand and give you a full solution. Now, if we are talking about franchise India opportunity, why you choose franchise India? Because we are also looking forward for like-minded investors who have that kind of a understanding to become franchise consultants and help investors how to guide them how to select the right opportunity. And that all we do. We have a full training module wherein we give you full training. If you have time, you have time for this business because it's a return on involvement, not return on investment model. So if you are involved into this business, so we train you how to do this business, and then you can also take this business opportunity and help our investors. So I'll take you through the presentation. What are we offering to you and how you can become a partner with Franchise India. So thanks for writing in, Ms. Ritu. Ritu is writing management consultant or career change. City is Ulhasnagar, Mumbai, Maharashtra. So welcome. We have Mr. Prashant. He is a professional from Bangalore. So welcome. Mr. Karthik Durai is from Bangalore. Welcome. You have to also write what is your profile. So are you professional? Are you a businessman? Are you a franchise consultant or business consultant? Are you a career change option looking for? So, Mr. Karthik, please use again Q&A box and share remaining information as well. Mr. Ram Prasad is in Goa. Goa is very interesting. So, Goa, we have just done a show in Goa. Our team has gone there, but now we are looking forward for both options. One, you can be an independent franchise consultant in Goa, or you can also be a firm partner, which is our second option, because we are looking forward to open a branch in Goa to a partner. Mr. Suresh is a MC management consultant, so welcome. You can also write your city name. Mr. Godwin is from Guwahati, so welcome. Mr. Prem Kumar, I'm Prem Kumar from Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu, so welcome. Mr. Nikhil, I am an independent career counselor based out of Delhi, and I keep traveling between locations based on. Absolutely, Nikhil ji. We have also corporate office in Delhi. It's in Faridabad, actually, Surajgarh, Faridabad. So we can also invite you to our office. But if you are looking forward for new opportunity because you're already doing career counseling, we are doing almost same. So we are talking about how you can, build your career in terms of an opportunity, which we help. So we also counsel, we also, consult, we also advise how to do this piece. That's what we do for the people. So if you become, this is going to be a complementing business what you are already doing. This we can further discuss. If you are free, you can come to our office. Maybe Nikhil can invite you to our corporate office, and then we can sit and discuss in length. Mr. Prem Kumar is writing my option is C. So C is career change. So welcome again. Mr. Kumar is writing career from Madurai. So welcome. Mr. Rajkumar P. Mr. Francis, are you franchising in service sector? Are you franchising in service sector? So as far as the business and brands are concerned, which we have, so we have product-based services, we have service-based service opportunities. So we have all types of opportunities with us. But when we are talking to investors, so we first understand the profile, we understand the requirement, and then we guide, what is the right opportunity for an investor. As far as the service industry is concerned, we have a lot of business opportunities which are into service industry. And our business, which is what we are talking about, Franchise India, we are a service company. So we are providing service. What is that service is? We are providing consulting service, right? So we, as we discussed, I'll repeat, we help investors, we consult them, and we also help businesses for expansions. Mr. Vivek is writing from Uttarakhand. He's from Kashipur. So welcome. Very interesting city. We are also looking forward now expansion in these cities as well. Earlier we were limited to some sort of tier 2 cities. Now we have also start expanding in tier 3, tier 4 cities as well. Though we are already doing business in tier 4, tier 5 cities also because we do 200 events in a year. We go to all these cities. We have just finished a show in Varanasi, but we don't have any partner in Varanasi. But now, when we saw the response, people who are coming to buy a business, they are coming to understand what is an available options, how I can enter into business, how I can invest. And there's a huge opportunity for local uh, owner who can become partner with Franchise India, who can become a franchise consultant, and so that we can work with you to make you as Franchise India as a brand. And then locally, you can help investors. You can also help local businesses if they also have an intent to expand out of Varanasi and out of maybe any city today you talk about. We are going to do Dehradun also. Next show is also coming to Dehradun. So we are doing these shows in south, east, west, north, and going to tier 4, tier 5 cities as well. A huge opportunity because you see all these cities, consumption is growing. So people are consuming branded services, branded products, and a lot of malls, a lot of new highways are coming up, a lot of construction is happening, infra is booming, and you will see a lot of food courts are coming up, and especially these temple cities also are now booming. So you can see a lot of developments are happening there. So that's why it is exactly the franchising industry which is growing. So that's wherein brands would enter into these cities as well. They will never go through direct because they don't want to invest. They want to have a local partner, local owner who can drive the business locally. Mr. Nikhil is writing Delhi, Rudrapur, Uttarakhand. Welcome. Mr. Francis further writing oil and gas process safety engineering service. Welcome. Puneet ji is writing Bangalore, and he is from Bangalore, and he's looking for a career change. So welcome, Mr. Sujata P. Is he or she is a professional, not city mentioned. So Chennai, Francis ji is from Chennai. So welcome. We have Chennai office. We have a team over there. We have around 25 people there in that team. We have Chennai on a computer office. Then we have from Guwahati, Mr. Gordon is writing, looking forward to start an individual and a franchise India office partner. Guwahati, we will just go through, understand your first profile. I think Anurag is already there. He will touch base today with you. Uh, we had total 27 cities where we have identified to open a branch office, and I think 18 are already done. There are a few cities which we'll talk about are open. We can look forward to have a discussion with you also how to take it up further. Mr. Rajkumar Sharma is writing sales and marketing. Absolutely, sales and marketing is also a great profile because ultimately, when you are from sales and marketing, our business is knowledge-driven business. But end of the day, it would need sales also. It would need marketing also because you are interacting with people every day. You know how to communicate, how to do the meetings, and that's what is making you a right franchise professional as well. Mr. Pavan Shah is writing this is Amit. All right. So he has joined with Pavan, and but he is Amit from India State, Bihar. So welcome. Bihar is also very, very important city. We are also now planning a show also in Bihar. Last training also we had one partner already from Bihar who has now started. Mr. Raghunath is writing. Okay, you have written your name, but you have to further write what are your options and then maybe city name also. Mr. Ram Prasad is writing case Sampath Kumar from Bangalore, looking forward for a career change, need an advice. Absolutely. That's what our business is. We advise people. If this is the right opportunity, definitely will make you understand first why we will take you as a partner for Franchise India. So please understand if you are looking forward to do some partnership with some company. So there are so many factors that you will definitely consider before you partner, before you invest. Investment would be one part, category would be another part, business model would be another part, industry, how it is booming, what is the future in this industry, what's the risk factor, what's the ease of business in that business. So these are all a lot of pointers which we have to understand. So we'll advise if we feel there's a right profile which we see, then only we can also take him or her as a partner. Rest, we will definitely look forward to have a discussion to guide you which business would be suitable for you in terms of your investment and also your interest and market as well will guide you properly. So, Mr. Godwin, name is written Jian. So there are it's the same name. From Guwahati, I'm a business owner, mostly construction. Looking forward for start an individual and franchise partner. All right. Mr. Raghunath is further writing, senior person, just left a job after 41 years, headed many companies, as GM, CEO, etc. So welcome, welcome. It's a great profile. Definitely we look forward because We're not talking about franchise consulting only. We're also talking about coaching people, how we are helping startup companies, how we coach them, especially initial days. It's very, very important. And even some investor who is looking forward to 1 CR investment would also need a lot of coaching, a lot of guidance, or even 10 lakh, 20 lakh rupees an opportunity somebody is looking at is also looking forward for a lot of guidance from our side. Mr. Santosh Rathore is writing franchise business owner, Eurokids, Navi Mumbai, Maharashtra. Absolutely fantastic. Eurokid has been one of our key client. We have more than 2,500 franchises we have sold for Eurokids. Very, very renowned name in the preschool industry. So you are already a franchise owner. I will definitely discuss what have you got to this webinar. We look forward if you are looking forward to start some new business, we'll definitely have a one-on-one meeting with you. Mr. Pavan Shah is writing career change. Okay, we got it from Kerala. Mr. Raghunath is writing from Kerala, so welcome. Uh, I think there are a lot of people who have written. Keep on writing. We'll definitely take your name. Some are repeated now. Sujata, I'm Sujata from Coimbatore. Welcome. Mr. Firoz from Pune. So welcome. Option B. Right. You're looking forward for you're the business owner. Sultan, what is the most effective roadmap to convert a consumer skincare or under experience alongside in US? Welcome, welcome. We'll have a discussion definitely with each one of you. Mr. Akshay, do we need it to come down to meet Gurgaon office, or are you planning visit showcase at Dehradun soon? Dehradun is a show which we are coming up, but we have a corporate office which is in Faridabad. Uh, we can have also one online meeting first. Let's understand where you are coming from, what is your interest level, and we'll understand that, and then we'll definitely invite you to be come to our corporate office as well. Dehradun show we have little postponed because of certain reasons. We'll do it very very soon in the month of August end. Mr. Pavan Shah, thanks, thank you, welcome, thank you, welcome. I'm Sujata, business from Coimbatore, wrongly posted as P. Welcome. Right. So keep on writing. I think there are a lot of people now who have joined us, but some have not written as of now. But there are a lot of answers, a lot of good response, and we really feel it's very, very important when you are joining and attending a webinar, which is a consulting business opportunity webinar. Anything related to consulting, advisory, it has to be interactive, and you have made it interactive. We are thankful to each one of you who have given us time to answer in the Q&A box. Definitely, we are having a lot of time day after tomorrow to meet you, to have a meeting with you one on one, so that we can give you more understanding on that. But before that, we will take you through next 10 minutes the presentation. What does the business opportunity look like? How you can become partner with us? Then what are we offering, and how it can be highly rewarding for some of you who are having interest in this industry, and what it takes to become the independent franchise consultant with Franchise India. Before that, I would request Sonia ji again that in case you want to add anything in the
I think we
meantime, I
can go
can
ahead
prepare.
with our presentation. Let's do.
All right, so now I'm taking you a few slides, which are very important slides for all of you, friends. We are saying what is franchising, as we discussed, it's a $5 trillion industry, and what we consume today. Now, you can just please understand, you throw light on from day to night, what you consume as a service, as a product. Courier coming at your home is also coming from courier is a completely franchise, and you are from the milk to bakery items you use is also coming from franchising. Amul has done more than 14,000 franchisees across. Likewise, every city has a local, kind of a supplier who is providing this milk and this bakery item is also franchise. You go to gym in the morning, you go to yoga center, all franchise. Even if you're asking for, blood testing, pathology labs, all franchising. What you wear is franchise. The kids wear, women wear, men's wear, and you can also see the variety in that. Everything is franchise. So if we give you overview how franchising is overall sector-wise, so from technology to say any format of say um, healthcare or maybe food and beverage. Any format is also franchise. So healthcare, all franchise from bigger hospitals to downline a small clinic or a pathology lab, which is blood testing, this thing. So they are doing this collection of blood testing is also franchise. There might be a lot of formats because if you're talking about a hospital, it is not operated by someone who don't have the capability to run that business. But it's a different model wherein company operates and somebody will invest. So if you're investing, company is operating, it becomes franchise owned, company operated model. So again, it's franchise owned. So it's an investment, but you are bringing in, and any kind of a hotel, and since hotels are also franchise models, we have done business model for OYO to other budget hotels to other these 3-star hotels, and then you will see JW Marriott, all are franchise. So it's all managed by someone, but it is also franchise formats. If you see now food, from a nightclub to fine dining restaurant to takeaway is also a cafe, is also franchise. Now you go to today EV auto industry. From auto industry, you'll see EV vehicles, rather cycling. There are some cycling companies are also franchise. Hero Cycles is also a franchise. If you see uh, two-wheelers which are into EV now coming in is also a franchise format. And see charging stations which are attached to this is also a franchise format. Now, pet care, if you see, is a new category rather which has evolved, it's also a franchise. And anything which is healthcare and it's a direct to home service also. There is some fitness services also, yoga services also provided at your home, also a franchise. Especially in metros, you will also see there are a lot of services being provided at your home. It can be cleaning, repairing, or any other service like gardeners, which is in terms of if you talk about even maid coming to your home at it's also coming from a franchise format. If you have a society and a security guard is also coming from a franchise format. So anything and everything is franchise. So when you see it is booming, it is consumption is growing, and that's what our business is growing. So what we are talking about here, when you become partner with Franchise India, we are offering you a tablet, and what tablet stands for? It's a technology. The technology driven. So we'll provide you tablet. T stands for technology. We will provide you a CRM, and we'll give you all the database in your CRM, and also give you Franchise India domain email ID which you are going to use. A stands for our infrastructure which we have already created, and you are in Chennai, you are in Bangalore, you are in Pune, you are in Delhi NCR, anywhere you are, you can use our offices. Plus, we have also 17 cities which are through partner. So, if you are becoming an IFC partner in a city where we have already formed partner, you can directly use the full-time offices also available for you. So now this infrastructure what franchising they have created is available for you without having any cost to it, without having any rentals. And this independent franchise consultant opportunity is wherein you don't have to use the office of your own. You don't have to pay rentals. You don't have to, or maybe buy a office for yourself. Absolutely not. Excuse me. B stands for brand. So we are giving you the day you come for the training, which is T. T stands for training. So we have 3 days every month training model. Every month. There's a new batch coming to office. We have a 3 days training, and we will provide you this brand list, which is over 100, thousand. Maybe we have got 1,000 brands today with us, and this is all available for you. More than 22,000 brands are on our website, frenchindia.com, but we have exclusive rights for more than 1,100 brands today. This is all available for all our partners, wherein investor requirement we understand, and then we can sell any brand to them. Leads, as far as Alice standing leads is something what we have now completely taken on our own. Earlier, we were charging for leads, but now Franchise India is providing you all types of leads. There is not even a single penny our partner has to invest on leads, any promotion, any marketing, any campaign. Absolutely not. We'll give you minimum 50 guaranteed leads every month, and minimum. And then we are also providing you other leads also, which are brand centric leads. And you can also have all leads from our side wherein you don't have to pay not even a single penny for leads and for events also. E stands for events. We do around 15, 20 events every month. These are all invested by Franchise India, and you have a free access. So you don't have to pay anything for these events. So rather, you can travel to other cities also, represent the brands and meet investors and sell franchise. T stands for training. So we have 3 days in-depth training program in our office, wherein we are providing you this platform. The first time the training will be in our office. These 3 days you will see complete methodology of Franchise India, how we are talking about, and we will give you every brand, also the training and the product level training, how you have to operate this business. And these 3 days are enough to get through, and then you are ready to go to the market. When you join us, we also give you a proposed our system, how it works. When you join, you become an IFC partner at the entry point, and then you are also growing to the next level, which is IFC Elite. It is 1 year takes you, first year, it takes you to become as IFC as an entry point. In next year, there will be a growth. When you hit 15 lakh rupees total revenue, you will become IFC Elite. 15 lakh rupees revenue is can be one lead, one deal. Even you don't have to go for a. No, it's just a very very small revenue which we are talking about, because our deals which we do are very high ticket value deals also, and there are a lot of international brands also we are driving, and 15 lakh rupees will be very very low in terms of overall understanding the business. So if you hit 15 lakh, so next year you will become IFC Elite. How it is going to change? So at entry level you become 40% shareholder, and then next year you are 50-50 partner with us. So first year you are 40%, you have no investment. Investment would mean that no lead generation from your side, no marketing, no campaign you have to do, no investment towards the events to organize these events. There is nothing that you have to pay for any kind of a sport or training which we are doing, all done by Franchise India. So 60%, remaining 60%, what Franchise India share is, we are providing you all this on our 60%. Now 40% and 20% will give you a little understanding that there's a product line which we have written. So largely we have four products. Two are I stands for investment, B stands for brands. So two products coming from investor one side, two products coming from brands. So we are working with investors and brands. So there will be I stands for investor, B stands for brand. So now I'll simplify this once again. As I said, we work with investors and brands. What we do, we onboard both. One thing, please remember that at Franchise India, we do not work free for any investor. We don't work free for any brand. So we start service only after onboarding both. So once we are onboarding an investor, we call in IA investor acquisition. That means that investor is now registered with us. We do investor registration, investor onboarding, and other side BD means business development would mean brand onboard. So this investor and brand we onboard both. There's a fee for it, and then we service both. Then it is investor service IS, brand service BS. We are again being paid for both sides. So we onboard both, we charge a fee, and we service both, we charge a fee. Now, overall, the revenue which we are talking about is coming to Franchise India. If you have initiated, you are involved in that lead, so you get 40% of investor onboarding fees, investor service fees, and brand service fees. And brand onboarding is 20%, because here only your reference will work. If you have a reference that's XYZ brand, you can come to know in an event, or likewise, we give you a lot of leads. There will be some leads, some people who are looking to expand their own business, or you find it from social media or here and there, any marketing you see outside happening through newspaper or any show. So you can refer to us. When you arrange our meeting, so we do the meeting, we send the proposals, we follow payments, everything, and we get that brand on board. So onboarding fee starts from 8.5 lakh rupees. Then we have 17.5, 40, and 75 lakh rupees. And that onboarding, we have four formats. Your share would be 20%. So if we say minimum is 8.5, because there are a lot of startup companies, they are not able to pay bigger amounts. But fact is that we have to get them ready first. It's called consulting. Francop will work for them for 45 to 60 days to get them ready. And then 12-month marketing is also very, very expensive marketing, all done by Franchise India. So we are talking about 8.5 lakh rupees, which will cover their consulting, marketing, and then we sell franchisees for them. We charge for that. When we sell a franchise, we call it as brand is serviced. So when brand is serviced, we charge a fee for that. So one is onboarding fee. Second is for every franchise which we sell, we charge a fee. So again, investor onboarding, there's a fee, and investor service is also a fee. So all these three products, you get 40%, and here you get 20%, 50 leads minimum given every month. But we are also giving you understanding that every week, 100,000 leads we are getting. 100,000 leads are coming to us through events, through webinars, and through call center, through our website. Lot of online events also we do, offline events also we do. So leads is absolutely our forte. It's our backbone, because leads, which are investors who are looking to start a business, they're coming to our webinars, they're coming to our hotline number. Also, they reach out to us. They come to franchiseindia.com. They're also coming to my events, and all our events are all paid events. There is not even a single person who comes free to our events. If you are coming to our event, there's a fee starting from 500 to 3,000, because there are three, four formats. Smallest format is when we charge 5,500 rupees per person. That makes it very, very serious. But normally it is 1,000 rupees per person fee structuring in our events, where we invite brands, we are getting these investors, and our advisors, our IFC partners are doing the business over there. And our team is also traveling to help you, guide you how to do this piece, especially initial days. 3 months are very, very important. So we have full-fledged program. We call it as MOST, MOST, most. M stands for mentoring. We start mentoring you from day one, and guiding you how to do this piece, helping you joint meetings, joint calls, rather first time when you are starting a business after training. We are getting first time business for you, and then we are getting you where success is coming to you through us. Our team is helping you to get first transactions done. But you have to be involved. You have to be active in this business. When you are involved, it will be supported. O stands for opportunities. We are giving you mentoring. We are giving you opportunities. S stands for sport, and sport for joint meetings, organizing these meetings. So T stands for training. So it's a everyday training, not only how to do this business, then we are also providing you brand trainings, how brand is working, what is their opportunity. Every day we do this brand trainings also to our IFC partners. When you become elite member, so same will go to 50% here, and here it will remain 20%, because again, you have to provide us only references through this. This is only independent franchise consultant as far as is concerned. Second model is franchise India firm model, wherein there's a license which is available for city, wherein we are looking forward for taking a branch and taking a branch owner, branch partner as our partner. So that will be a firm model, wherein we are talking about when you get a license for a branch. So in your branch, what are you are going to do? You will do four business. One is Franchise India office. When you run, you do same transactions which we are doing day in, day out, working with investors, working with brands, and helping them to do the matchmaking. So that wherein we charge fee from investor, we charge a fee from the brand also. So you get, directly part of this. So you get rewarded on this. So now when we're talking about for firm, second would be build IFC partners under the firm. So when you are running a branch, in your location, we are also onboarding the investor, IFC partners. Third is CBB, which is Certified Business Broker. As we discussed, we have a Business X, another company wherein we are talking about how we are helping people to buy a running business, which is on sale. When we are talking about anyone who is looking to sell the business, who is looking to exit out of the business, these are also available for some investors are looking to start running businesses. Then CBB is our another vertical. Then we have Business X Realty, which is looking forward for support for commercial and leasing opportunity, wherein every brand we sign a franchisee. There's a real estate which is required. There's a property which we have to also. So this is a separate company. So under firm, you will do this business as well. So you have office to take, which is 500 square feet, 4 to 5 members, which will be directly under you. So office rentals you will pay, salaries you will pay when you run a branch. So there will be a 50% sharing with you on all these. When IFC partners getting 40%, our firm partners getting 50%. On business development, which is brand on board, it will remain same as 20%. 25% will be paid to our firm partner on appointing an IFC partner in your city. So on the fee, we are giving you 25% of the IFC partner, which we are appointing under your location. And when IFC partner will do business, so we obviously have to give 40% to IFC partner, but separately 10% of that business from franchise in their share will be given to our firm partner. License here would be 3 plus 3, and we are talking about fees for the license fees, which will be 20 to 25 lakh rupees. But I'll tell you which are the cities where we are looking forward for a branch as of now, because Jaipur is open, Madurai is open. Madurai we have just finished now, we have already done. We have Nasik, which are we are exploring Nasik, we have Ranchi, Patna, Belgaum, Goa, Dehradun. We are talking about Bhubaneswar and Jammu. These are cities which are open right now, and Lucknow, Punjab, which I'm talking about cities which we have already now our branch partners already on operational, which are Lucknow, and then we have Punjab, Indore, Raipur, Vijayawada, Vizag, Nagpur, Mysore, Surat, Rajkot, Gandhinagar, Calicut, Coimbatore, Trichy, Navi Mumbai, and Guwahati. And we have recently done Madurai also now is including this. So there are some 18 cities which we have already closed. Now there are some 9 cities which we are looking forward to start this. This. Now, if I'm talking about as an IFC partner, so there will be a one license fees one time, which is 7.5 lakh plus GST. This license fees would be only one time. So there is a 3 year of agreement and tenure for IFC partner to be with us. In this, you have no investment here onwards. It will be only one time license fees to be paid to Franchise India for taking Franchise India license, Franchise India brand. And in this next 3 years, all the investments would be done by Franchise India, right from your training to leads to events to all the support for doing this business will be all done by us. And there will be one revenue, which is obviously the payout revenue. Second revenue is going to be for our IFC partners in terms of there are a lot of brands which are giving you the cash incentives. And third, we're also having quarterly international contest. 4 international contests would be there in a year, every quarter. For that, we have some criteria wherein our team will help you to qualify, and then that's also coming to you. It's a highly rewarding business. So once you understand this business, how we are being paid from the brand also, from the investor also, that too twice. It becomes very, very handy business, and this can be also, taken back in just 1 month, 1 week also, and even one day also. You do one deal, it's also done, and you are also getting this completely back. But we will have one-on-one meeting. We will have one-on-one discussion because you have given us enough time in this webinar. So I know it's not going to be held right now. Maybe everybody would look forward to have a more understanding on this business model. So our team will reach, our leaders will be talking to you and helping you to understand this, because you are investors, you want to invest. It has to be rightly fitted for each one of you if you are looking forward for this kind of opportunity. Why you should go for Franchise India franchisee, why not others? And why we are not going for others, why we are going for a Franchise India. So we'll give the right understanding on this, and then you will take the discussion forward. But before we sign off, we really value your time that you have joined us at 5 p.m. A lot of people will be at work, in office, and some businesses also evolved. Some are outside. Says 5 p.m. is very, very important time. So we would like to thank each one of you once again who have interacted in the Q&A box, shared your choices, your options with us, and second, to be with us now till now. It's 7-8 minutes we have taken extra. But thank you so much once again, and we'll definitely value your time after reaching out to you and giving you a full understanding, full tour of our office also. Anywhere you want to visit our office, please do that. Have a complete understanding on this business. And I'm sure once you understand this, you will find it even better than any other opportunity. Because as I can, with full confidence, we have thousands of businesses with us. But when you understand the business model and give some time to it, you will see this would be far by far the best opportunity for each one of you, provided you have time for this business. Because our business would stand with return on investment, return on intelligence. Would mean that you have to be knowledgeable, wherein we provide you training, we provide you knowledge, but you have to bring in your environment, your time. So if you have time for this business, not Saturday, Sunday, kind of a part time, it will not help. If you have time to be involved into this business, we assure you, you will not find any business opportunity as rewarding as consulting. Till then, once again, thank you so much. And